Hello there, I'm going to give you a little video tour of this Swift Bolero 684 fixed bed that we've got in. It's 2015. It's a 6-speed manual Fiat Ducato cab. It's done 17,500 miles. Let's give you a little tour. Just over 7 metres, 7.09 metres this is in length. Hopefully you're going to get the whole of the vehicle in there as I walk around. Go around the outside. Has the benefit of a tow bar, this that's been fitted. So that's a good little extra that you get from the previous owner. And let's have a quick look up top while we're going around the outside, because I can show you that it's got roof bars for fitting, well, you could attach canoes, I suppose, to the roof, travelling. You can see the Vision Plus aerial there, and I don't know if you can make out, but there is a solar panel installed as well. And on board a twin reversing camera, so you'd have the full sort of electronic view, and also pointing down as well for parking. It's also got this Fiamma F45 canopy that is very cleverly on this version, sort of discreetly, sort of inbuilt almost. It doesn't protrude out. So that's the outside. Let's go around the lockers and then we'll go have a look on the inside. So the first locker we come to on the passenger side, underneath this box here is the leisure batteries. This is basically storage, and it sits underneath one of the seats that are in the lounge area. Okay. Fridge vents here, so that informs you the position of the fridge on the inside. They're widely spaced, so that's a big fridge. And that's your Aldi heating vent there. So that also tells you that it's a wet central heating system, much like your radiators at home. It also has the benefit of a external gas barbecue point. This shows you underneath the bed, the fixed bed. So it's an outside access, which you can also get inside access to, but it shows you where the onboard water tank is situated. So the onboard water tank goes from the outside world here and fills, so the tank sits underneath here. There's your boiler for your heating and your hot water, and your pump, but basically a large storage area also. And you have a rafter pole for your canopy. I can show you that from the inside as well though. So as briefly mentioned, that's your onboard water tank fill. There's also a full size spare wheel slung under as well. If I angle up, I can show you that. It's nice to have as well. A bit more security than the inflation kits. Okay, that's the cassette toilet here. So that informs you that the bathroom is at the back. Standard Thetford cassette toilet there. Here we have the electric hookup for when you're on site. Although, as I've mentioned before, when we looked on the roof, it's got a large solar panel, so that's great for keeping your leisure batteries topped up, and also great for if you're going wild camping. Now, can I do this with one hand? I've got that one. Just wanted to show you the gas. There we go. So we've stored some bits and bobs in here while it's on site. Shower heads, microwave things, but if I can show you, if I can just lift that out, room for two, I'd say 13 kilogram gas bottles in there. And this has the high pressure release valve and the collision sensor fitted as well, so shuts off anything in the event of an accident. Okay, That really is the outside. Nice low profile design this. So you're not going to be struggling with height on and off ferries and things like that if you're going to be touring continental. Let's go inside. Here we are. Right, here we have the Fiat Ducato cab setup here, a 6-speed manual gearbox, cruise control, lights indicators on the left, washers on the right. These chairs fully rotate round, so that's great. It gives you a lovely feeling of being included in the living sort of area. We have a USB and an auxiliary point there, and a 12-volt point there. You've got aircon in the cab, the ability to connect your phone, and a DAB radio, and a little media centre there. So let's move back into the hab area. In fact, what I like to do now is angle down, and we'll give you like a floor plan tour, because it gives you a good idea of the size and the living area of the motorhome. So obviously here's our cab, where you would sit driving and being a passenger. Then you've got this lovely bench seat here, 2 front facing seats here with a good sized table. As we walk down the motorhome, you've got this lovely continental L-shaped kitchen. Also there's your hab door. And then you've got this fridge, grill oven, microwave too, and then you've got this fixed sort of side bed, French bed style, at the rear of the motorhome, which enables you to have this huge bathroom at the back. So you go from the toilet, a cubicle for the shower, which would have a door at the back and the front, and then the little sink unit there. So that's the floor plan. Quick whip around, and then we'll show you a few of the other features that we've got on this motorhome. Okay, so obviously you have the fixed bed at the back. That's great. But you also have a very easy and quick makeup of a bed in the lounge area. This would lift up, and this sort of extends. That shows you from the inside the area that you could access from the outside as well. This pulls and the leg goes down, and that extends. If I just drop that down there, these are all on gas struts, so they're easy to operate. So that just drops down onto there. But when that's extended, that pulls out and joins this area. The table drops down onto a little leg there, and then you arrange the cushions into a decent sized sort of double transverse bed in the lounge. So that's the sleeping done. We've got this lovely big roof light. All of the windows have these blinds and fly screens. Cab blinds. My glove has just split, which is embarrassing, isn't it? So you've got a aircraft style overhead lockers in the lounge area. There's your where all the electrics are controlled. There's your solar panel charging unit there. Fuses, trips, storage, more storage above the there you go, there's the fly screen and the full blind on the windows there. Okay, and then more storage under here, and there's your two front facing travelling seats there. Great to have the benefit of a dual fuel hob, So you've got an electric and a gas. And then you've got a completely separate grill and an oven. Little storage area underneath. And a huge larder in the kitchen, which is operated with little push buttons there. Okay. Also has the benefit of having a microwave fitted. And then more kitchen storage here. And been in the bathroom. Oh, there's your Aldi header tank for your heating system. So you can see the, I don't know if you can make that with the camera or pick that up, but there's the level there. So you've got a maximum and a minimum level, and it's filled with glycol fluid, which is just access point in there. And that acts much like your radiators, like I said at home. It heats water, it heats fluid in pipes and then pumps it around the motorhome. Clever little dinky storage area there for your tables, and we've got a TV point here with all the cabling taken care of there with your aerial and your power, and then also at the back here another TV point bracket there, again with your power taken care of and your aerials there. So a TV point in the habitation area and in the bedroom area, which is nice too. This lifts up on the gas struts, which will enable me to show you from the inside. Oh, and the previous owner has left a washing line. So whatever lucky person buys this gets a free washing line. Okay. And I think that takes care of most of the things you would get on this motorhome. Oh, did I open the fridge? Not sure. It's huge. There you go. A fridge and a completely separate freezer. And more storage above. So you won't struggle for storage, you won't struggle for comfort, and you won't struggle for your cooking needs, with a grill, a completely separate oven and a microwave and a dual fuel hob. Okay, that's Swift Bolero 684 FB from 2015 that we have here at Highbridge.